Big update on GTA 6 that we just found out. Well, word in these gaming streets that the hacker have been caught. Now, I don't know what, motivated this guy to do that. I don't know what his motive was to either slander or scam Rockstar, out of millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know the reason why the hacker did what he did. I don't know, he thought that was a good move or something like that. That was the most dumbest thing you could have ever did. Like, this is one of the top companies in the game. What it would take two and all those boys over there? You think they're gonna let this just ride? Like, you think this was gonna go by smooth? Ice cream and cake? You thought you were gonna you Decepticon, you thought you were just gonna get away scot-free, release all of this gameplay, all of this gameplay, everything, on coding and I think group chats, and I'm talking about just completely spying on GTA 6 creators, Rockstar. Now that ain't right. I would never ever tell anyone to try to hack anything, because I already know how that's going to play out. It's not going to be good. It is not going to be good, because when you get caught, you are going to get put in jail, behind bars. They're going to put you under the jail. These are billion-dollar corporations. You cannot just think you can just do something like this and get away scot-free. It's not going to happen. That's on the bad side. Now, on the really bad side is true. Rockstar have been milking GTA 5 to the bone. This game have been out for like 3 generations. Like, okay, maybe this guy just got sick and tired. I'm not trying to justify what he did is right. I'm not saying that at all. I would never stand for that. Stealing information, anything wrong, I do not stand for. But I'm just saying he has a mind of a criminal. So if you have a hacker mentality, he probably was just curious, wanted to know, man, I'm tired of playing GTA 5. I'm a diehard fan of the game. I want to see what's going on with GTA 6. That had to be something like that in that nature, because what else would push you to pretty much go down this route of hacking into a billion dollar corporation and try to figure out, either you wanted to beat another hacker to the punch, maybe it's another hacker out there, maybe it's something else going on, I don't know. Maybe they were competing and trying to basically hold the information for ransom. You kind of know it's like a hostage. They're holding the information to GTA 6, held it hostage. Kind of like what the game does, So it's kind of like in the GTA, but in real life. This guy really thought he was in GTA. That's crazy to think like that, but this game could have influenced him by him acting like that. He got so drawn into the game, he started to think he was in the game. He was a GTA character. A criminal mindset, So never ever follow behind anyone that tries to get you to do anything wrong or mislead you or misguide you. Kind of like what Jim Ryan is doing. That is bad for business. Jim Ryan, don't ever do what those greedy Decepticons up there at Sony is doing. You don't ever follow behind people like that, because this is what it's going to lead to: destruction. You're self-destructing when you do stuff like that. So you don't want to ever follow behind someone like this. This is just terrible news. I feel so bad for Rockstar, and they do such a good job on keeping everything on a low. Yes, they have been milking GTA 5 since 2013, on Xbox One, PS3, even 360. This game even came out on 360. I'm gonna say it one more time. This game, GTA 5, was released on 360 era. Now you know that game is old. They are milking that game to the bone. Like, okay, maybe people are mad at Rockstar. Like, okay, we're tired of the same game. We're tired of the microtransactions and the DLCs. We want to see something new. We want to see that next gen. We want to see that next gen, you know, graphic upgrades and updates and DLCs and, you know, stuff like that. That's coming. But this idiot decided to try to go hack. He tried to go hack Rockstar. Well, he didn't try, he did. Now, I don't know, being that it is the era of the internet and you have the biggest like tech nerds in the generation, like the era, like no one, these are the most high tech, you know, hackers in the world in this era, in generation, in time, gaming time, because they have so many different ways they can hack. You don't know if it's coming from north, south, east, or west. You don't know. You just don't know. But being that he probably tried to hold the game for ransom and get money off of it, I heard a blogger or vlogger say something like around the ballpark of if you did a Bitcoin transaction, they can trace the numbers and find out where the money went to. So if this idiot tried to somehow get money out of Rockstar, they were saying that maybe he tried to do a Bitcoin or something like that. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. Why would you that you're going to get caught? That never and let me explain this. In every movie somebody got held for ransom, didn't they get caught pretty much at the end of the movie? Every movie. Like, okay, how does this, either they're going to get killed or they're going to get caught. That's the only two ways that's going to go down. It's not going to go down as, oh, we're going to let this just breeze by and let you just, you know, fly away, like jump in the helicopter and fly away with the millions of dollars off to an island. It doesn't work like that. So I don't know what was in this hacker mind to make him feel like, okay, I'm gonna get these codes and I'm gonna drop all of these. How many videos was it? Was it like a 90 to 100 videos? And I heard it was like room chats and group chats. I mean, this hacker went all in on Rockstar. Like, why would you do our favorite company that we loved and we loved for years and years? I can pretty much say I am a huge GTA fan, but maybe they milked GTA 5 a little too long and hackers have started to become a little curious because it is one of the top 5 games or something like that. So if it's like the top 5 besides Minecraft, Call of Duty, GTA, stuff like Fortnite, Apex Legends, if these are all like $1 billion revenue streams of revenue coming in, the hackers may have wanted in on that money. Like I said before, the game itself may have influenced this hacker because it's a criminal thief, you know, mindset, holding people for ransom and doing drive-bys, and the game is just so criminal mindset and focus. So it was just a good, you know, example of why he probably did what he did. You know, and it don't make it right. Like I said, I would never ever promote that. I don't think it's right. I would never stand by that because they are hurting people's career. You see, that's why so many people will be affected by this. So you don't want to ever release that type of, you know, leak that type of footage and information on a company, because you got to think about it. These are people jobs on the line here. These are creators jobs on the line here. It's just not right. You think about if you were working for Rockstar, right, and you were working on GTA 6, would you want somebody to leak your information? You don't spend blood, sweat, and tears. You probably been working on it, what, like 3 years now? or however long they probably start working on it. So you probably got about 3 to 4 more years on the game. So, and you leak bad footage that the game is not even ready. So now people are judging the game that the footage is out there already. You already see what's going on. I mean, you can't get away from it. It's all over the internet, bro. It's everywhere on Twitter, YouTube, probably on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. What else? TikTok. It's everywhere. Twitch. It's probably everywhere. You know, you can't get away. And it's good. It is great that they have caught this hacker. I give the biggest salute to the criminal justice team, the FBI, whoever cracked down on this guy and caught this guy. Because if this happens again, if something like this happens to another big billion-dollar corporation, this right here is not good for the gaming industry, bro, because this can hurt their sales. People can take that little footage of the codes and the coding and the character running around. I think it's going to be like a Bonnie and Clyde from word around town in these gaming streets. It's going to be like a Bonnie and Clyde type deal. So it's going to be, I think, a man character and a woman character. I don't really know much about it. I just been seeing everybody talk about it. So I'm just like, okay, now that I seen that the guy was busted, now we're going to start hearing even more stuff. What was your motive? What drove you to think like that, to feel like that would be okay? What would a criminal mind, why would you think bro, why would you think that would be cool, bro? You know, you are ruining people's careers out here, lives out here. People have to eat, they have families, you know, inflation, right? So if this hurts GTA 6 sales because you leaked, because you idiot, you leaked something so valuable to Rockstar that we love so much, with the midnight clubs and the Red Dead Redemptions and the GTAs of the world, and so many more hits that they're probably going to start working on. But it's just sad, bro, that this had to come to this. There's nothing that this criminal can say to make this right. There's nothing you can do. You have messed up a classic legendary game, bro. Like this was the only game I can think of besides something like a Pac-Man or something that would go every generation and people still would love it. That you can't really find a game that really can do that at that level, that just it generates from 360. Do we even have another game that's from 360 era that's still popping to this day besides Call of Duties? And maybe Minecraft. I don't know how far Minecraft go back, but do we have another, like, at the level that GTA 5 at right now, the level of the players, the engagement, like Jim Ryan is always crying about engagement. Sony, we need to jack the price up. You know, do we have another game that can pretty much compete with it? I don't know. But this was just something I just felt like I needed to touch on, because I've been seeing it, but I didn't know much about it. You know, I was like, man, who hacked? What criminal? What idiot? What Decepticon would do something like this? You hacked $1 billion. Like, this is just crazy. Like, I'm really trying to wrap my mind around the whole. What was your motive? What were you trying to hold? Were you trying to hold the game for ransom, or did you? I'm trying to think. Did this guy been hack the game a while back, and he's just now, and Rockstar denied him the money probably like a while ago? He probably say, hey, they probably thought he was joking. Hey man, I hacked GTA 6. If you don't give me X amount of dollars, I'm gonna release this footage. Did something like that happen? I want to know the full story. I don't know the full story. You know, that's why I was trying to gather up thoughts, because I couldn't really touch on something that I didn't know much about. So I'm just like, man, did this guy hack the game like a year ago, 6 months ago, and Rockstar didn't want to pay the man, and they was like, no, we're not gonna give you $1 million, we're not gonna give you 10 million, $50 million. No, we don't care. If you do release it, we're gonna come after you. And maybe that's probably what happened. I don't know. I hope we get more info maybe by like the middle of maybe tomorrow or sometime next week. We may know what's more going on with this situation, because I would like to know what happened more. You know, it's a very interesting story, so I had to touch on it. I'm just like, dang, you leaked GTA 6 before it was even ready. Now people was out here judging, saying, oh, the game, some people saying it looks good for the first build, like for the early build. The game ain't even really ready, and you know what I'm saying, it takes time to build these games up, and you have people already judging, oh, the games look like garbage, it's crappy. And we're like, bro, the game ain't even finished from what the videos were showing that the hacker or the criminal leaked. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm glad they caught this guy, because this is bad for gaming, bro. This is bad. And GTA 5 is one of my favorite games, bro. And he just messed it up for me. So I think that's why I'm a little salty about it, because, bro, you just messed this up for all of us diehard Grand Theft Auto fans, bro, that grew up from the first one, or should I say the third one, because the third one is what really got it popping. GTA 3 is what really got it popping for me. I don't know about you, but that's when I fell in love with the game. So I'm gonna leave it right there, guys, and make sure you smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news off in these gaming streets. And if you want to jump into the PlayStation Plus ecosystem, click the link down in the description. Or if you want to jump in the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate ecosystem, click the link down in the description. Thank you and peace.